I'm Ruth, this is Jake, this is Check This Out.
Yeah, and today we are talking about what is a library? It's a weird question, but it's a bit more complicated than you think.
A library is something I could not live without. I've been going to a library since I was 5 years old. My first library was Bairnsdale, when Hal Porter, the famous Australian author, was the librarian.
A young man came to the desk. He was a handsome, tall young man. And I looked up at him, and he looked down at me, and he said, "I remember you."
And that's when your age hit you.
You were here when I was a kid. And I did the math in my head. At that point, I'd been working here 13 years. It's considerably more now. Actually, yes, that's about 10 years ago or something like that.
Don't sound teary.
So, anyway, what I was thinking was when Jake here was telling me about going to the library and regularly and seeing people grow up and everything, that if he had been attending this library, I would have watched him grow up. Because he is now of the age that he would walk up to the desk, look down at me and go, "I remember you."
Look down at you, what, like this
Yeah,
different?
he's about the same height. This guy was really much taller than I was.
I'm not.
Working in a library for a long period of time, you see a mum come in, pregnant, and you see you have the baby, and then you see her come in and the baby's growing up and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. You see them come, you see them in school uniform, then you see them in high school uniform. They come in and out. It's just, I have seen entire generations grow up, and now they're having their own kids.
A library to me is a community space where we can all get together. For me personally, it's a place where we can bring my daughter and she can meet other people and other babies and have some fun, sing some songs. Great community space.
I actually quite adore meeting the people, the regulars.
Yeah.
"Hi, how's it going? How's so-and-so? And what's this happening?" Of course, at the other end of the scale, over the years, the staff as a whole have lost patrons.
Even in my comparatively shorter period of time, I have also.
I went on maternity leave, and one of our cherished peoples was lost when I came back. It was sort of like, we have a lot of people that come in regularly. We get to know them.
You get to know their story.
Sometimes they just disappear. Where have they gone? And then you find out either through secondhand or through the paper or through whatever that person has had either a bad turn in life or has disappeared. Sometimes they just move out of the area.
And that in itself is equally as sad. If you build up this kind of relationship with.
Libraries are treasure troves for whatever you want your life to be. They can be about information, they can be about entertainment, they can be about learning, they can be about growth, they can be about connections. They offer everyone anything that they want, their heart truly desires.
Libraries can be a very lovely space, I suppose.
Very human space.
And just part of the community, I suppose. More than just the books.
I have to say that working in a library, now don't get me wrong, I love books. I'm all for the stories. But having worked here for 23 years, the human experiences, and I'm not a huge social person.
Really?
Yes, shut up. But in this safe place, and for me a library is a safe place, it always has been. It was the place that I hid at lunchtime at school. It was the place I could find the stories that got me through times that things weren't great. It's always been a place of refuge, of place to find stuff, either to distract or to enjoy. But working in a library has made it more people for me, meet the people.
And everyone's got their own story. Everyone's got their own thing to say, their own thing to share.
And it's just nice to be part of that story.
Like communities, hubs where you can go to, not just to get a book, but to sit down and read, listen to music. We've got a piano in this library. So they're really just sort of nice places to go to, entertaining, plus a receptacle for books to read.
It's not a cafe, it's not a party scene, it's not intimidating. You can come here and be by yourself. You can come here and talk to a friend. You can come here and have a meeting. You can generally be yourself in a library.
You can be yourself.
Yes.
Libraries are great for our little ones.
I love it when it's busy. I love I'm part of the kids team here, and I love all this, the craziness of story time and baby time. You're seeing kids excited and running around and making noise, and everyone's got their moment to do something in the library. I think those enthusiastic kids who are running about having fun, I think they're entitled to their fun in the library as well. And so, I just love having a laugh with the families.
I like Regal Time.
What do you do at Regal Time that you like?
Because Ollie plays with me.
Do you learn lots of songs? Singing, dancing? What about meeting new people? Do you look forward to coming to see all the people that work at the library?
Yeah.
It's fun because there's so much variety. Like it's not just I come in, I borrow books, I help people borrow books, I go home. That's not how it works. There's all these things that you can do, all these things that we get to do, all these things that members of the public get to do.
Libraries for the community to actually learn something, get together, and just improve their knowledge and be closer to each other.
There's something beautiful about sitting down, working one-on-one, and helping someone with a piece of technology that they are unfamiliar with. It's all these. It's yet another aspect of what libraries are.
Library means community.
So we come back to the question, what is a library? I think the definition has changed over the years.
I don't know how you define it, to be honest.
I define it as a community space.
I think that's a fair description.
With extras.
But there's a lot of it's essentially a library is whatever you make of it in the end.
Books to the ceiling, books to the sky. My pile of books is a mile high. How I love them, how I need them. I'll have a long beard by the time I read them.
All right.
That's Jake. I'm Ruth. This is Chelsea.
That Jake is Ruth. Check this out.
Always goes for the caveman.
What? I like the
This is the third caveman.
What's wrong with the caveman? What? Fine.
I haven't got a campfire.
Never had a campfire.
You're wearing a shirt.
I'm not going to be topless in a video, Ruth. That's weird.
Cavemen run around with no shirts on.
That'd be very cold.
Yes, it would. Not that you'd notice.
Aren't they very hairy though? I think they're very hairy.
Yes.
I've never once met a caveman, so I haven't really bothered to ask.
Just a fine caveman.
Man who lived in cave.
Where's the nearest cave?